I don't know if I'm getting baited or if my team actually is going to be good, but let's talk about it. So you guys can see I'm officially back, coming back for this year. Now, I'm going to just kind of say this really quick. I am going to be taking a different approach to my team this year. Now that it's obviously not my full-time job or anything, I have no obligation to play this game, upload videos, like whatever, other than you guys and to help you guys out. So anytime I think, there's a good tip video to drop, anytime that there's a series I want to do, I'm just going to do it. I'm not really worried about, having to put out content. I'm not going to be the type to just spam about every pack opening and everything. And there's nothing wrong with that, but like all the packs and stuff coming out, like I don't care. I'm not going to make these like little videos here and there. I'm just going to make videos that you guys enjoy, that you guys would want or need, and videos that I enjoy. So now that that's out the way, let's talk about my team, right? So my team this year, I mean, obviously there's been some, creator access or early access that's been going on. I've been seeing a lot of this, like the cool stuff that has been going on, and I kind of want to just talk about it. And the reason why is I feel like a lot of people are up in the air with how this game is going to be, which is rightfully so. Now, there are some bad things. Let's just talk about some of the bad things that I saw. So one, I saw HTB tweet out that the $100 packs, the 50 box that you could buy, it comes with a guaranteed topper for, probably a pink diamond player. So I think there's a John Morant. I think there is I want to say there's a Candace Parker. It's a WNBA player. I don't remember exactly which one. But there are guaranteed toppers, right? And they're non-auctionable. That is a red flag right away, in my opinion. However, there are going to be no pack openings coming from me. So that really doesn't affect me all that much. I don't care. It is what it is. It's whatever. So that's kind of one thing that I think is really stupid. And also the escrow thing for the auction house is back. I don't like that. I really don't. And the reason why is it's not because of MT sites. It's not because of this or that, whatever. It literally takes away a huge part of this game, and every Ultimate Team or every, style like that between MLB, between Madden, between FIFA, probably. I don't know. I've actually never played FIFA, but MLB and Madden are the two other ones that I have played, and even college football. There's an aspect of sniping that is now lost. They have to basically approve your transactions. You can get banned probably from it. I don't know if that was a big issue last year. I know it was an issue when I stopped playing. However, they really need to get rid of that. But if that is the least of our concerns, fine. It is what it is. Whatever. So that's the only really bad things that I saw, at least. Now, I do want to talk about some of the reasons why I think this mode is looking pretty good. So if you guys don't know how the mode's going to end up working, there are going to be, player cards and everything that you guys can get for playing the game modes throughout the entire season. And the first season is going to be featuring, we're going to have a pink diamond Jason Kidd, a pink diamond. Give me 2 seconds here. I would be more prepared, but I haven't made videos and I can't tell you how long. So just give me a second. Pink diamond Glenn Rice and a pink diamond Jack Sikma. 3 guys that are probably going to be pretty damn good, especially in the beginning of the year. I mean, Jason Kidd's always a top-tier point guard when he comes out in the beginning. Glenn Rice is obviously really good if he has his good jump shot. And Jack Sikma, a stretch big, who's also really big that can rebound and everything. Like, all 3 of these guys are going to be good and usable in this game. Now, the good thing about this is to get these guys, like, you literally just have to play the game. And from my understanding from people going over the game and stuff so far, there are options where you can play online or offline and get these cards. Now, obviously, if you play online, you'll be able to get them a little bit faster. But that ability of not having to play online, to me, is what is making a big difference right now. So we're already seeing really good reward cards coming from the beginning of the year. And on top of that, it doesn't seem that crazy. So salary cap, for instance, was one that I did see. So you need to get 6,000 points online or win like 150 games of offline. Now, I know that may seem like a lot, but again, a lot of people see this and expect like, oh, we have to get these cards like day one. Like, how am I supposed to win 150 games in one day? Obviously, you're not going to. Like, you're going to have to work. You're going to have to do other things with your life. But that is still something that is easily obtainable, I feel like, throughout the course of a season. You can literally get that in 15 days. In 15 days, you can have these cards by just winning 10 games a day playing the computer. I think that is very much justified, and I honestly, like, that's the whole point of playing a video game, is grinding and getting these cards. So I actually like that a lot. Now you also have Domination, which we saw forever ago, that is going to be giving you a Diamond Pascal Siakam, which I think is going to be a very good card as well. I mean, Siakam's always one of the better cards, especially in the beginning of the year for 2K. Just a lengthy wing player that can shoot the ball, so good defense, good scoring. Overall, pretty good. So, like, in my opinion, like, some of these rewards we're already seeing are setting you up pretty nicely to be able to have a good start in my team. So we also have, and this is something that sketched me out a little bit, right? So we saw obviously gems of the game, hidden gems, and then wild gems. All this stuff is coming back to my team. Now, last year was a complete train wreck. When I did play like the 1 month that I did, it was a train wreck. I think we all know that. It was terrible. It was very badly done. So far, from what I'm seeing, not only are the cards better, but there's a lot more ways to earn these higher tier cards. Now, again, I don't know if that's completely guaranteed. It's just based off of what we've seen, the early access stuff. Obviously, they can change it when the game does drop, and it probably will cause a problem if they do, or it definitely will. But if they do keep it where you're able to actually obtain these cards, and not only that, like with this exchange of Series 1 cards, like these cards actually are going to have a purpose to them. So if you guys are getting these cards, and I believe they already said that non-auctionable cards can be exchanged now, which is good. So overall, I mean, these random, golds and bronze and emeralds and stuff that you're going to be pulling are actually going to have value now, which is really good to see. Even these cards, again, in general, they're all actually going to be able to be locked in for Amethyst cards. Each team does have a free Amethyst. There's 2 Diamond players. You get Danny Granger from the East, Serge Ibaka from the West, and then you do get a Dikembe Mutombo, a Pink Diamond Mutombo, for locking in every single card. So I do get it, but I think that this is obtainable for the average player without having to open packs. I'm going to be doing a no money spent series, and I'm going to be showing you guys really how to make MT, and not only by just how to make MT and how to be successful in this mode, but by doing it by not playing all day. Again, I work a full-time job now. This is no longer my main focus in life. I'm doing something that I really enjoy now, and this became a secondary thing. So I think with that, it'll really help elevate the series as well for you guys, so you guys could see only playing a couple hours every day, a little bit longer on weekends. Like, I'm still going to want to play other games as well. Like, I love playing Marvel Rivals. The game kind of fell off a little bit. Overall, though, love the game. I'm still going to be doing other things in my life, too. Like, it's just not going to be all around 2K at this point. So I think that this is actually going to be a good thing. I truthfully, just by seeing some of this stuff, I think it's actually going to work. Now, I got the $100 version, so I do plan on getting the season pass. I don't know. I'm going to kind of let you guys figure that out for season 1, if that counts for no money spent or whatever. So if I get Clay, if I don't, whatever the case is there, I'm okay with grinding and getting level 40, or maybe I get level 40 and then I get the pro pass. We'll see how that goes, all in the first episode of that series. Overall, though, like I said, I think obviously it's 2K. We're going to be getting some really irritating stuff. Another thing I saw, the Gauntlet boards. Gauntlet is, I mean, from what I remember from the video, it looked like a straight line where there was rewards that you go off on in different ways, and you get different stuff there. Then I saw a picture of the board that looks exactly like it did last year. However, a change that I talked about so much in the beginning of the year was that they needed to make rewards accessible before you get to those end points. You need to be getting actual rewards in random, oh my God, you play a random game you think means nothing, and then boom, all of a sudden you're doing something for, 5,000 MT or a free pack. Even if it is a series pack, it's at least you're getting packs on the way to getting potentially a player or a better pack, something like that. So we are seeing now that there are going to be Plinko ball drops that you guys can do. There's a wheel spin I saw. So there's going to be other rewards throughout Gauntlet on top of what you guys are going to be getting through those end spots. So we're improving modes here. We're getting a lot of rewards and stuff. I'm seeing a lot of good stuff. I'm telling you guys right now, if they keep this updated and if the gameplay is just playable, that's what it comes down to. I'm not asking for the best gameplay ever. I'm asking for playable gameplay. And I think that that's not that crazy of a reach. Truthfully, I think that it's pretty fair to say that we don't have to expect anything completely crazy. It just has to be playable. So if we get playable gameplay, I think this could be a very good year. Now, the only other thing that I saw that I do want to talk about here is All-Star Team Up. I don't like that they made it a My Team mode. I hate that so much. I truthfully do. They took the most fun part of Team Up and they monetized it, which is something 2K would do. It does make sense. However, what they did as far as the rewards go, not that bad. Apparently, you're going to be getting a lot of MT. You're going to be getting a free pink diamond. You're going to be getting a free 92 plus pack and some other rewards along the way, like a season 1 mode completion. Or I guess that is for the like the whole thing, whatever. And then the picture that I'm seeing right now is something about squad wins. So I'm assuming if you get a good amount of wins as a team, you do end up getting something, you know. It says you get a 95 plus overall hidden gems pack. I mean, my team is going to be starting at higher tiers, which I don't exactly like, but I won't mind it if they make them consistent. As far as if you're giving free rewards that are holding up with the higher overalls and packs, I think this game, again, could have some pretty good success. So we're really going to have to see what we can do. And yeah, I mean, let me know if you guys are playing my team this year. I know a lot of people are switching the park. Like I said, my team's my home. I don't really care about park. I don't care about anything else. Like, I enjoy doing rebuilds, but I mean, content-wise, it's a little weird. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to do. I will most likely be live. I don't know. I was going to say tomorrow night. Only reason why I wouldn't be live is because everybody and their mother goes live when this game comes out. By the end of the weekend, all the "this is my year" people, they quit because they only get 10 to 12 views or whatever the case is. They don't stick it through. And when they go away, it opens up the door for everything else. So honestly, if you guys are an aspiring, my team creator, just push, dude. Just push along. Get through the hard parts because you're not going to blow up overnight. And if you do, that's great. Utilize other things. I'm going to probably be posting clips to TikTok. I've had a lot of rage over the years. We all know that. I'm probably going to have some more. It's 2K at the end of the day. I like being entertaining when I stream. It's a good mix. We'll see what happens, though. So here we go, guys. Another year of Bio being back for my team. Also, peep my community tab if you guys made it this far in the video. It's very important. But yeah. See what happens. Peace.